What's up everyone, Mortal Snow here, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to explain the whole Season 3 storyline. So to start off with this, we need to go back to Season 2 and how we got to Season 3 in the first place. So obviously, we were battling Zeus throughout Season 2, Zeus wanted to wipe out mortal kind. We thankfully were able to stop him, basically we destroyed his hourglass, basically getting rid of his immortality, and then with the help of Jones and Hope, we were able to dethrone Zeus and defeat him. Then after that, Zeus sent out multiple lightning strikes to charge up Pandora's box, and in doing so, Pandora's box unleashed a sandstorm with that energy. And it wasn't just any sandstorm, because there was actually a boat inside of it, a shark-shaped boat. And this brings us to the current day, Season 3, where the sandstorm hits the island, unleashing this boat, which is actually known as the Leviathan, and it unleashes the main villain of Season 3, introducing Megalodon and his band of marauders that have come to the island and taken over this whole wasteland new biome, this whole map. Megalodon is the main villain of the season. He is the leader of the marauders, the wastelanders, and he rules the wasteland from his base, the Leviathan. He's basically some crazy wannabe tyrant that has insane, unique armor that's actually powered by Nitro. Nitro is one of the new items this season, which basically makes you go faster, run on water, and basically makes you really, really strong. And Megalodon is obsessed with this resource. This is also the resource he uses to fuel his ship, the Leviathan. After crashing onto the island, his ship's actually run out of fuel currently at the moment, and he is trying to refuel it with a new Redline rig POI that's been set up. And it's got a pipeline that's going all the way from Redline rig all the way to the Leviathan ship. And basically he's going to use that to fuel his Leviathan boat so then he can take over the island. Although Megalodon did make one great mistake within his plan by initially revealing his plan on live transmission.
Voice of the Wasteland! Welcome, weaklings, to my glorious wasteland! To those who bow before me, good. To those who fear me, even better. And to any who think to stand against me, your screams will taste sweet, dear ones. I will enjoy every bite. I am the voice of the wasteland. Purpose is therefore prey, if not to be preyed on. What use are the weak, if not as playthings for the strong? So, live out your magnificent purpose as true toys for my crew. Trust me, it is far more glorious an honor than any life you'd build for yourself. Hello, it's me, the voice of the wasteland. I have heard whispers that I wish to be your king. I no more wish to be your king than to be your servant. I am the stalking beast in the night, the roaming teeth in the deepest waters. I am the last thing you see before the darkness takes hold. My rule is self-evident, and your role is merely decorative. Guess who? That's right, the voice of the wasteland. Island is fine. 3 bites out of 5, if I'm honest. All this self-serious architecture, and that sad mountain monument to the banished against gods. Your only god now is me, dear ones. And I will raze this entire pathetic island to the ground once my Leviathan awakes. It's me, the voice of the wasteland. And now, the weather. Sand. And more sand.
Obviously, if you see this transmission, it references the gods from last season. Zeus was defeated, Hope in the Underground took over Mount Olympus. Also, what actually happened to the gods? Well, the gods, after the defeat of Zeus, all the other gods just left the island to find new domains, but one god was left behind. Cerberus was instructed by Hades to stay behind to wait for someone, and that someone is the queen, none other than the queen of the underworld, Hades' wife. She will arrive on a sweet summer wind, most likely in the summer event for this year. Then we cut to Jones and Hope, who are trying to basically stop Megalodon. Jones has said he's tired of fighting, but they still focus on basically their attention to defeat Megalodon and his plan to take over the island.
Jones, you're late. First of all, we dethroned the King of Olympus. Second, no, I've been watching Megalodon. I don't like what I see. Bring your friend. My sister, Valeria, is the arrogant super genius who found a way to summon Pandora's box. So I kind of consider myself on the hook for fixing this ever-expanding mess. You know, Jones. So, I spent some time poking around Meg's camp. I was right. The man's a full-blown wannabe tyrant. He wants to take the island, and he might just be strong enough. But he's not gonna make his move until his little shark ship is refueled. Which explains the pipeline. Jones and I are gonna keep gathering intel. You keep fighting. Make us look good. Hey, Jones? I heard something out there I really don't like. Maybe it's time for us to round up the surveillance equipment. Just chatter. I hope. Jones, you're late.
I just dethroned the King of Olympus. I think I've earned some downtime. I don't care. Okay, welcome back. Just so you know, Hope here has a little bit of a habit of picking a fight with the biggest bully she can find. So, we should make sure that we are in fighting shape. She's got her sights set on Megalodon. Like, bad something or bad something?
Now, to the secret bunker. Personally, I believe that the bunker could actually have Sloane in it. I believe that Dr. Sloane herself is actually within this bunker. She's actually referenced on the map, actually in the building where Hope's currently on the map as an NPC. There's graffiti on the wall, and one of the graffiti is literally of Sloane herself. So I do believe Sloane is actually in that bunker. Now earlier in the video I did say that Megalodon is the main villain in Season 3. He's not actually the only villain. There is another villain who's literally just in the shadows, lurking in the shadows, and has been teased in loading screens and graffiti on the island. This villain is known as the Wanderer. They were mentioned in the Oracle prophecy at the end of last season. The Wanderer draws near. This Wanderer villain, I actually have a theory for who I believe the Wanderer is. Now, since Megalodon is the main villain of Season 3, and the main villain for next season, the Marvel season, is next season, and Doctor Doom is heavily believed to be the main villain of the Marvel season, so it doesn't really give much room for where the Wanderer can be the main villain, because obviously after that we have Chapter 2 OG and then Chapter 6, so it's quite a while until the Wanderer could actually be the main villain. We couldn't have the Wanderer as the main villain until at least maybe Chapter 6, which is why I think the Wanderer is actually none other than Doctor Doom. Let me explain. So, the Wanderer is just lurking in the shadows right now, in loading screens and just in the background watching. And the reason why I think that Doctor Doom is because I think Doctor Doom is going to be the main villain of next season. I think he's slowly just observing the island before he makes a move. Similar to what we had with the Herald, right? The Herald in the Season 3's trailer was just observing the island, but she made her move in Season 4 and attacked the island. I think Doctor Doom is doing the same thing. He's observing the island and he's going to come to the island in Season 4. Maybe even Magneto, who's the secret skin for this season, could have some involvement in how Doctor Doom even gets to the island and how Doctor Doom even got to the island in the first place. So yeah, I think Doctor Doom is currently observing the map, right, and the island right now as the Wanderer. and they will reveal themselves as Doctor Doom in season 4 and fulfill his plan. If you want to know what I think Doctor Doom's plan is, stay tuned because I'll tell you in another video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.